Hello everybody and welcome back. If I'm correct, we have a mission with Sarah. And we got Sarah's... Did we get it? We didn't give it back to her, did we? Accepted. And we have the deed. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Blackroot. And then to Caledon, and then to Blackroot again, and then to actually no, we're gonna go straight to Tarrant. Not Tarrant. Shrouded. We're gonna go back to Shrouded Hills because there is that's where we finish up the quest. So I don't even know what this book is. This the pamphlet? This is the pamphlet. Oh, and it's one. Look at that. It's running beautifully. I don't. There's no slowdown. There's no angriness. There's no sadness. There's only happiness. So we are going to Blackroot. Reserves and seats. There's no need. Okay. Yes. Low. Yes. No. 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 Excellent. 3. I don't know if we can actually wait, like barter a price down. I think there might be, but I don't really care right now. So I clicked on you. Why aren't we talking? You direct me to my train. Blackroot. Yes. Can we board then? Board the train. Beautiful. All aboard for Blackroot. All aboard. That's interesting. There's a space between the second one. It says all aboard for Blackroot. Like all aboard, and then all aboard. Yeah, I'm picky today, but I have reason. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the people to call me from the auto shop, but they're good people. I probably won't be able to get my car. I hopefully will be able to get my car today, but you know, who knows what evils lurk in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. It's 5 Haas. Okay, so we go right to you. But first, we're gonna save so I don't die stupidly. I don't have to like restart, because I seriously at this point I would probably just restart the save or the recording from here. That's another thing cool. If you go through this button, or if you click through this window, it'll take you back to like the normal game screen, and it'll leave your waypoints up on the screen for you, so you don't have to worry about like putting your list. God, that is laggy. You don't have to worry about resubmitting your waypoints, but I hate to have too many newspapers. I'm just surprised by how easily everything's going. Like, something terrible is gonna happen. I can feel it. Like, the game's just gonna start lagging like crazy, or Cthulhu's gonna come out. Is it Cthulhu or Cthulhu? I think it's Cthulhu. I don't know. I don't speak Old God. But Cthulhu has a much sharper, and Cthulhu is kind of a more... Well, it is a more, you know, flowing name, which would make it more easily speakable by someone with, you know, a mouthful of tentacles. Which just sounds very, very, you know, NC-17. Do they even use that rating anymore? I don't think so. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can just come here and get a free paper. Like, there's no reason to buy a paper, especially if you get access, whether male or female, to the Gentleman's Club, which male just walk in and say, hey, I want to go in there. Female say, hey, I want to go in there. They'll be like, no, you're a chick. And then you go, oh, but I want to go in there. And they'll be like, well, you can, you know, have sex with the guy who owns it. I brought you the deed of the mine for you. Level up. Okay, so I got a filament sword. Which one? Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm getting this skeleton key soon. Hopefully soon. But there was something else I wanted to do that I can't remember what. I put charisma up for a reason. Persuasion. Okay. So now I can go. Thank you again. No problem. Seriously. Like, I think I might have gotten another reputation. Savior of the Bessie Toon. For the people of Shrouded Hills have taken the light for you as responsible for freeing the ghost of Bessie Toon. So, with that, I mean, we might as well go check out the mine. And go talk to her brother, of course. Who will be, of course, rather upset at us. And rightly so. But, as you can see, I'm a pretty nice dude. I'm a pretty good guy in this game. And some of these get, like, scratched out, so, like, usually it's just the Thieves Mine ones, the Thief Underground ones, the Thief Mine Underground. I guess maybe I can see where that came from, but, oh god, it's laggy again. I knew it was too good to last, but it's not that bad, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna save before we go on this long journey, and we might actually, there's, for anyone playing this game, I'm gonna try and find it actually. This is a good, like, if you know the general location of an area, a good way to quickly find it is just like put a ton of waypoints around the area. Oh no, what now? Ah, God, what is it? It's a greater boar. Dang, that thing's great. I think it's like, I think there's a great boar. That totally looks like something I could steal. Because there's a lot of places where you like you'll be like, oh, it's directly south of this and east of this, or it's around here. But I'm just trying to find the Great Maze. I can never remember where it is. I know there's a den of the Wolf Den around here somewhere too. But what I'm looking for is the Treasure Maze, which is something where if you're playing this game and you don't know about it, go check it out. It's awesome. You can get even like really low level. Like I could go there and get a ton of stuff right now, just because there's the Wolf Cave. I think that God, we're probably gonna. Oh, God, it's a lycanthrope. I don't know if he can like turn us into werewolves. Interesting. Can I become like... Oh, and another thing I'm going to go to Shrouded Hills for is that. But I can never remember where the treasure place is. The Lost Maze or the Forbidden Maze or something like that. But it's worth checking out. I was just going to get out of here actually, because I should have saved after that one, because I've gone too far without saving. Okay, so saving. And this is also a nice way to just level up, like straight up level up, is go exploring. I mean, it's not as fun as like exploring in the terms of like I'm gonna go exploring in Morrowind and like actually be running around Vardenfell, like exploring in a first-person manner. But it's like, hey, I'm gonna search this place. I'm just gonna walk around repetitively, and I think you can just. I've never tried just walking. That's something I've always wanted. Oh crap! We're probably gonna get some poisons here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we did. Okay, but he can heal himself. And I know it's right around here. It might be down here or something, but it's in this area. And it's basically a maze where you can go through, like, it's got windows in some sides of the wall, so you can climb through the wall into another wall. Or another, oh, I'm dead. Possibly.
That's the way to show those bastards, I mean...
Oh, Virgil! Virgil! Stop dying, Virgil! Stop being a little pansy bastard. Sorry if I offended any pansy bastards out there. It's not your fault that you were born illegitimately. And no one should slight you for that. It happens. Some of my best friends are bastards. Also, a couple of my best friends are pansies, but, you know, it happens. So I'm kind of just going to give up trying to find it, because we keep running into enemies a lot, and while I was waiting for it to, like, instantly have me hit another one. But, search around this area if you can. It's a lot of free gold, free, loot. There's some black diamonds, which you'll need for, one of the, altars, if you plan on doing the, getting the, I don't remember what the quest is called. I really need to look that up, but it's like the All God quest or something. But it basically entails going to all the lesser gods in the right order, then the major gods in the right order, until you get the All God blessing, which is handy and nice. And wonderful loading screens. Okay, so I think Doc Roberts is outside of his house. Hope Doc Roberts is outside of his house. Is he actually inside of his house for once? Or is he outside of the bank? Oh, we got some slowdown, folks. Okay. Yeah, no, just talk to him. I need to be healed. Heal skill. Indisputably. Thank you. Certainly not. I'm still scarred. I want to be treated for being hurt. Stop moving. Stop. Stop. I am in need of healing. Heal skill. Undeniably. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Ugh. God, I hate some people. Not you, Doc Roberts, but... Okay, so now I'm pretty again. No, but now I'm lagging again. Which is understandable. But, I mean, the computer's taxed a lot at the moment. Doing crazy stuff. But we're gonna go talk to Furtos over here. I mean, Gerlos. Not Furtos. Not Furtos at all. Nope, nope, nope. His toes are not furry. He is no hobbit. He should be a hobbit. He should most definitely be a hobbit. Oh, and I do need to go identify this sword so I can properly use it. Or I can give it to, like, Virgil or something. Actually, I think he has a... Don't you have a... What's your weapon? Yep, you have a balanced sword, too. Interesting. I don't know which one of these is better. One of the things you can do if you're not sure, like, which is overall better, give both weapons to a follower. They'll usually, like, they'll pick the best one hands down, just because it's, you know, the best one hands down. But it's an easy way to...
What is it that you want?
Be sure that you're not... I'm totally just not saying sentences correctly at the moment. It's a good way to be sure, if you're not sure, about whether or not you should take, like for instance, when I had given Magnus that mace, he wouldn't equip it because it was so slow. Like, it's one of those, they look like the computer, the AI balances, you know, what's the positive, what's the negatives of getting this item, of getting that item. Is it worth it to go above and beyond? Like, is it worth it to take the slowdown if it doesn't does it do enough damage that I can take the slowdown and not be worried about it? But, you know, I just usually, like, I stay with, like, these two weapons for a good chunk of the time. Unless I find just a really... Why are you going that way? Silly Dontier, tricks are for kids. We're just gonna go up here, talk to Elven Lady. And then we're probably gonna go talk to whatever his name was, Toon, and Archibald? No, Archibald was the guy who... Bernard and Archibald were the guys who stole the ring. Let's barter. Damn it. I will take these. God, those are expensive, and I can only sell them for 22. Cheap! I will sell you... You don't want lemons? How can you not want lemons? I think you can make explosives out of them. I also think that I mentioned that before, but I don't care. It's still cool and ridiculous and awesome that you can make explosive lemons, and your dream of becoming, what's his name? Cave Johnson. That's what it was. Cave Johnson. He had the explosive, lemons. Ugh. Wow, that grizzly bear we fought was the most powerful that we fought the entire game. This is another thing that's really cool to take a look at. Excuse me, every once in a while, not just to see like who have I killed, who's the most, but like the most powerful, and then take a look at like most evil or like most good, and then most technical, most magical, and see that, you know, essentially what it's saying there is, if, you know, that dark necromancer, that evil, dark, powerful necromancer had been up against that grizzly bear, the grizzly bear would have won. And we took him out with no problem. Well, we had a little bit of a problem, but that's just because Virgil doesn't think about healing himself. 69. But, no, it's always interesting to see, like, what is technically the most powerful enemy that you fought up to this point. Because it's usually not someone you think about. And his perception of me will probably... I spoke with her sister. Oh, I also gave her the deed. I am evil! He's still amiable to me. But yeah, we're gonna go into the mine, and that will be it for this episode, because there is a little gift waiting for us in the mine, if I remember correctly. Once it loads. But yeah, there's a nice little gift waiting for us from Bessie to the person who saved her, which is nice. I really want to get this identified. And I like how I still haven't used any of these. I probably won't. I usually like to keep them for in case I need to blow something up, like not somebody or some, you know, but if there's an obstacle in the way, like in the, like when I was talking to Lucan, the Witless, there was the option where like you choose the wrong things, you don't persuade him, and he either attacks you or you have to do something for him. And that something you have to do for him is blow up a bunch of bridge materials. And why are you running so slow? Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, one of the options, if you choose to, you know, like help him out, is to blow up the bridge. God, why aren't... Okay, just stop. Just stop. But, God, this is so laggy. It's good that I'm going to be stopping for a bit after this. But, yeah, it's interesting to see, like, you know, all the different choices that you have. But if you blow up the bridge, like, if you blow up the bridge materials, you have to either have to sit there with, like, an axe, because anything else will break, pretty much, like an axe or a big hammer. Or you can use, you know, explosive grenades, stun grenades, dynamite. Dynamite works especially well. And there we go. And it's not just one, it's like 3 of them, I think. But that'll be nice eventually, I think, at some point. Really, it's good for featherweight. Let's see, how many did we get? We got 3. Okay, beautiful. Let's make you heavy as hell. And actually, just to like because I know this isn't a cursed sword. Oh, he still won't take it. Interesting. I think it has to be identified. I don't think they equip unidentified stuff unless you equip it for them. But yeah, this is today's episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Adios.